Okay, I'm back, and we've got 2 coats of varnish on the mahogany. Starting to look nice. Here's it, both sides. And the piece up here in the corner, although I can see the seam in it, most people probably won't even see it. It's one of those things where you make a mistake, you see that for the rest of your life. But everything looks pretty nice. The mahogany darkened up just exactly the way I want it. And so it's going to give a nice little contrast to the PVC headliner. And we're going to have a nice fore cabin here to play with. Now, one of the things that I was also planning on doing up here is over here we've got a little bulkhead between the end of the V-berth and the vanity. But the V-berth is just slightly too short for me. I mean, my head hits there exactly. I can't stretch out. I can't point my toes. It's a minor thing that you probably don't even care about. But what I want to do is, it looks like the counter is exactly the same height as the bunk. So what I want to do is probably cut off this bulkhead right here at the base of the bunk. And if I take it out far enough, I can actually extend this lip from here out a little bit further. Maybe take this tabletop off, and then extend the bunk out 6 more inches or so, 5 more inches, and that'll give me plenty of room then to use the V-berth for myself. The other option is to use the nav station in the quarter berth, and then have a fold-down seat. I'll show you that later, because there's too much stuff in the V-berth right now. I mean, in the quarter berth. And so I'm going to leave this now to dry overnight, get nice and hard. I'll do a light sanding on it at some point tomorrow. If I get here early enough before the race, then I will put another coat on. There's nothing going to be up here in the V-berth until I finish it. I'm going to put at least 3 to 4 coats of varnish on before I call it quits. The wood is sucking up that varnish. It's really good mahogany. It's African mahogany, but you can see slight imperfections in there where the varnish is soaking in, and the dry spots that will happen on almost any wood project. So keep an eye on this. This project's almost done. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with. I can probably glue the slats on here. So I'm gluing in some more furring strips along the bottom and top of the window here. There's no window there. And the cabin top that sticks out. I don't know what the word is for it, but anyways, the cabin sticks up out of the deck to give me standing headroom in here. And so this is going to be paneling and more mahogany trim eventually. So I need to get some furring strips glued in there so that I can then attach the paneling properly. I'm going to put it on top and bottom, and that way I'll have a nice, good, strong connection between that. I also need to put some furring strips up here along the overhead, but I'm going to wait until the varnish dries before I start doing that, because I'm going to sand that down a little bit, get a little bite on the surface. The sides over here look like they would be fine. All of the furring strips have really nicely stuck. That's a West System one. This is a vinyl one, not a vinyl, a polyester one. Polyester glue. These are all polyester. So over here is polyester. This is the Total Boat. So so far so good. The Total Boat, it's 6 for 6. The West Systems is probably 10 for 15, with about 5 of them failing at one point or another. Typically on the first blush, as they might say. It's and again, it's all my fault. It's not the product. The product has sufficient quality, it's the application of it and how you deal with it. So if you don't apply it properly, nothing will work properly. So you could do the same. You could have the same problem with paint. You could have the same problem with any kind of glue. But I just, as sloppy as I am and as quick as I work, I just found that the Total Boat then seems to be more forgiving, especially when you're dealing with a boat that is made out of polyester resin. So those are the status of things at the moment. It smells like varnish in here, so I want to get out of here. It's not bad. This is actually a really low VOC varnish. It has a pleasant natural odor as opposed to some of the things that we work with nowadays that have all these chemical odors. I mean, it's like an old-fashioned varnish that you're used to if you've ever done woodwork, and everything looks great. So I'll be bringing you back in a little while, or not a little while, probably next time. It won't be today. Talk to you later. Bye.